Welcome back to Wyoming and Sweetwater County History Outreach. This week, April 3rd to the 14th, 2020, marks the 160th anniversary of the first ride of the legendary Pony Express. On this first run, on April 8th, Pony Expressmen riding both east and west passed through Sweetwater County. Using lone relay riders, from April 3rd, 1860 to October 24th, 1861, the Pony Express delivered mail, messages, and newspapers the 1,900 miles from St. Joseph, Missouri to Sacramento, California. Prior to 1860, a letter or other document from the East took 25 days to reach California by stagecoach or months aboard ship around Cape Horn. The Pony Express did it in an average of only 10 days. In March 1861, Abraham Lincoln's inaugural address was telegraphed to Fort Kearny in Nebraska Territory, then carried by Pony Express riders to Placerville, California, to be telegraphed along the West Coast. On this ride, Pony Expressman Pony Bob Halsman was attacked by Indians. Though wounded, he completed his 120-mile relay in a record 8 hours and 20 minutes. Changing horses every 10 to 15 miles at pre-established remount stations, each Pony Express rider rode a hard 75 to 100 miles per relay. The riders would then rest up at home stations before riding back the way they'd come. Mail was carried in ingenious leather saddle covers called mochilas, which carried 4 pouches for letters and other documents. Slits were cut in the mochilas for the saddle horn and cantle, and when a rider changed horses, all he had to do was dismount, lift off the mochila, place it over the saddle on his fresh horse, mount up, and ride on, all in less time than it takes to describe it. The Pony Express route passed all the way across Wyoming, from the Cold Spring Station in what is now Goshen County to the Bear River Station near present-day Evanston, following, generally, the route of the Oregon, California, and Mormon trails. Pony Express riders traveled through Sweetwater County southwest from the parting of the ways to Granger. The Granger Stage Station State Historic Site, in fact, is one of the last Pony Express stations still standing. In 1860 and 1861, it was called the South Bend Station. Pony Express historians believe that both the eastbound and westbound riders on that first week of operation in 1860 passed through Sweetwater County on the 8th of April. The Pony Express was not a financial success and operated for only 18 months before it was rendered obsolete by the completion of Western Union's transcontinental telegraph system in October of 1861. But in that year and a half, 183 Pony Express riders, including a teenage William Cody, who would come to be known as Buffalo Bill, rode a total of over 620,000 miles and created an exciting chapter in the history of the Old West. For more about the Pony Express, Visit the website of the Pony Express National Museum in St. Joseph, Missouri at www.ponyexpress.org. Check back often here on our YouTube channel and Facebook page for new features on Wyoming and Sweetwater County History Outreach.